Hello everyone, welcome back. As for Earl over there sniffing around, he knows what I'll be making. So we're going to do some jerky today. So I've done jerky pretty much every way you can make jerky. I've hand sliced it. I've sliced it on a professional slicing machine. I've dried it in my oven with fans in my oven. I dried it in a dehydrator. But this was the best way. All those other ways, they are hit or miss as far as I'm concerned, depending on the cut of meat, depending on how you cut the meat. So I found this way of doing it, which is using this jerky kit. This is a pump tube, and you're going to be using chopped meat. Now, I use venison. I have a professional grinder, so I could grind up pretty much anything. I've used venison, with chicken and beef. You can mix all kinds of stuff. Today we're just going to use straight beef. We have here 1 pound of beef. Now you can make your own mixture. You don't have to use the cure and stuff if you're going to eat it right away and keep it refrigerated. But if you use the cure and the mixture that comes with this, it's 1 packet of each. I just took it out to shake it up because it gets it's a little humid here. And all you got to do is you take a pound of chopped meat, you're going to mix your cure, and you're going to mix your seasoning. Now you can make your seasoning yourself, some brown sugar, cayenne pepper, black pepper, salt, whatever you want you can put in there, I actually throw a couple sprinkles of Old Bay in mine. So you're just going to take this, excuse me, nothing better than your hand. My hands were washed. We're going to get this all mixed in. Alright, we have that good and incorporated. Let me just wash my hands and I'll show you the next step. Alright, so I have my jerky gun. I guess that's the best name for it. And you're just going to take some of your chopped meat and start filling it up. It should fit just about a pound. Then this comes with different tips, round tips. This one's a double one. You got a round one like this. Big wide one like this. I like this little double one. So you're going to put this in here. Get that nice and tight. Now I use the Nesco Professional Dehydrator. This is made in the USA, no BPA, none of that nonsense in it. Alright, so we're going to put that aside for now. Then we're going to have our trays. Let me move this. And all you do is start pumping this out. If I would have been paying attention, I would have got that a little bit more even, but I got plenty of trays, so. Alright, so you get the idea. Let me get these all on the tray and then I'll bring you back. So we got, let's see here, 4 trays. Again, don't crowd it if you don't have to, if you have the room. So you put these together, they just sit on top of one another. And then we're going to set this for 160 degrees. Okay, it actually says jerky 160 degrees. So all you do is put the top on, plug her in, and let her go. And we're going to let this go for an hour. And then after the first hour, we're going to pat them because the fat's going to come up to the top. We're going to pat them dry, and we're going to flip them over, and we're going to let them go for probably anywhere from 4 to 8 hours until they basically turn into like a leathery feeling piece of meat. It's not like the jerky that snaps. It's again, I'll show it to you. So we need to wait an hour, and I'll be back in an hour and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's been about an hour. Take our cover off. Take a look at those. You can see all the fat comes to the top. And what I do is I just take regular paper towel. You can see all of that grease comes off the top. And then you take that and you're going to flip it over. Do the same thing on the other side. Do that to all the pieces. Put your cover back on. And I like to do it every hour or so. You know, maybe 2 hours from now I'll do that again. And I'll rotate the trays. Take the bottom one, top, you know, flip them all around. And in about 4 hours, like I said, you'll check them. If they're good, they're good. If not, you let them go a little longer. It could take up to 8 hours. So when we get a little further along in the process, I'll bring you back. All right, so they've been in there for 4 hours. I turned them approximately 3 times in those 4 hours. See what we got. Nice. We dry this one off. That's what it looks like. It's kind of leathery. Now I can feel from this that it's not done yet. It's just a little soft. So I'm going to dry them off. I'm going to flip them over again. I'm going to put them in there for another hour or so and we'll be back. Alright, so we had this going for 6 hours total, and you're going to do your final cleaning off of the grease, and that's what you end up with. Very leathery. When you break that open, you want to see that it's cooked through, and we'll give it a little taste test. Perfect. This is jerky that you don't have to work at to eat. It just kind of falls apart in your mouth. It's great. So there it is. As far as I'm concerned, that's the world's best jerky right there. Easiest recipe. Comes out great. It'll store great, but it never lasts in this house. If this lasts 2 days, it'd be a lot. I just condensed it both into 2 trays. Now that's a pound of meat. Now you know why jerky costs so much. So there it is. Hopefully, if you have a dehydrator, you'll try that. They're all Nesco products, and like I said, it's so easy to do, and you have hardly any waste at all. So thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed this, and I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your views, and I hope you all having a great day, and you go out and make yourself some jerky. We'll see you on the next one.